Welcome to the Beau Show, the home of faith, family, and freedom. Tick tock, tick tock. The clock is hopefully ticking for Chinese company TikTok, much to the chagrin of young people, but they have no clue what they're engaged in. TikTok, known as Douyin in China, is a short-form video content hosting service owned by Chinese company ByteDance. Ranging from 15 seconds to 10 minutes, users have used TikTok to create videos of dances, pranks, stunts, tricks, and other virally inspired acts intended to catch eyes and be shared in seconds. Some have used the app to create split-screen duets while each singer is thousands of miles away. TikTok is the international version of Douyin, which means vibrating sound in Chinese. It was released in the Chinese market in late 2016 and then internationally in August of 2018. TikTok surpassed 2 billion downloads in October of 2020. It has become as ubiquitous as Google and the preferred video site for most of Gen Z and younger. The founder, Zhang Yiming, said that because China only has 1/5 of the world's internet users, the app needed to go global to reach the other 4/5. The app was developed in just 200 days. Celebrities such as Jimmy Fallon, Tony Hawk, J-Lo, Jessica Alba, Will Smith, and Justin Bieber joined TikTok early on, and other celebrities followed the herd, just as TikTok would want. All it takes are some early influencers to get the wheels spinning. In September of 2018, the NFL announced a multi-year partnership with TikTok, where they would create a fan experience as well as an official NFL TikTok account for marketing opportunities. Remember what I'm telling you now, because all the NFL saw or cared about was money. They didn't think for 1 second that a Chinese-owned company could or would be problematic. Also remember that the NFL has been so quick to bandwagon the BLM protests and racial themes, but did a multi-year deal with a company whose host country jails and kills people for their religious beliefs and ethnicity, and steals our intellectual property. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. By July of 2020, TikTok reported over 800 million active monthly users in less than 4 years of its existence. In August of that same year, 2020, President Donald Trump threatened to ban TikTok in the United States if it wasn't sold to Microsoft or another American company. Trump signed 2 executive orders banning U.S. transactions with TikTok and WeChat to its respective parent companies ByteDance and Tencent. A planned ban of the app on September 20th, 2020 was postponed by a week and then blocked by a federal judge. However, since that time, President Joe Biden revoked the ban in a new executive order in June of 2021. The app has been banned by the government of India since 2020, along with 223 other Chinese apps due to privacy concerns. Pakistan banned TikTok, citing immoral and indecent videos. So, true to Biden's commitment to undoing every single thing that Trump did, even if it was protective of the American people, he reversed the ban on TikTok. The company has even begun expanding into the e-commerce business and live shopping in the US, following its shop in the UK. TikTok also merged with Musical.ly, another short-form video app in which users create short videos lip-syncing to music or comedy. It became a dissemination tool for viral trends, and in the process, a method of copycatting, rather than creating or inspiring originality. After this merger, TikTok became the most downloaded app in the nation. TikTok has music licensing deals with Sony Music and Warner Music. Even the United Arab Emirates is using TikTok to promote tourism. 41% of TikTok users are between the ages of 16 and 24 and targeted at Gen Z. In the United States, the average user on TikTok is on there 1 hour and 25 minutes per day and opens the app 17 times. In June of 2020, TikTok users registered hundreds of thousands of tickets for a Trump campaign rally in Tulsa, which of course led to empty seats, as these were just fraudulent registrations, not actual people. Shortly thereafter, a group called TikTok for Biden was created, I'm certain they had nothing to do with the Trump rally fraudulent registrations. Biden has no idea what TikTok is. He just knows he needs to do the opposite of whatever Trump did. TikTok has a certain algorithmic AI that curates content based on a user's activity. This inevitably means that there's a plethora of user data getting harvested and stored. DC District Court Judge Carl Nichols twice blocked Trump's Commerce Department from placing restrictions on TikTok, such as having it barred from the Apple and Google app stores. Remember that Trump did this because he felt that there was a national security risk, as reports emerged that American users' data was in the hands of the Chinese through parent company ByteDance. Chinese employees can still access users' private data. Even though TikTok announced it would hold U.S. users' data in Oracle's cloud, it admitted it had that data in centers in China, but it would be deleted. Yeah, right. FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr called for Apple and Google to remove TikTok because he said that swaths of sensitive data are being harvested in Beijing. This means that Trump was right and Biden was wrong. Carr used strong language in an interview with Axios in which his previous concerns about Chinese telecom companies like Huawei led Congress to act. Carr said, quote, "There simply isn't a world in which you could come up with sufficient protection on the data that you could have sufficient confidence that it's not finding its way back into the hands of the Chinese Communist Party," unquote. TikTok could use this data to covertly influence the political process in the United States. After all, there are 200 million downloads in the U.S. alone. Carr cites the report that Chinese engineers accessed TikTok users' birthdays and phone numbers, which contradicts what they said about data privacy. BuzzFeed reported in July that ByteDance instructed employees to push pro-Beijing messaging to American users of a news app. ByteDance also planned to use TikTok to collect information about certain U.S. users, according to a Forbes report. TikTok has also become engaged in politics, especially the midterms. According to the Washington Post, 34% of Democrat candidates in the midterms had a TikTok account, compared to only 12% of Republicans. In one video, Pennsylvania Senate candidate and stroke victim John Fetterman made fun of his opponent, Dr. Oz's shopping habits. That got over 1 million views. And as you know, Fetterman defeated Oz, to some degree due to the youth vote. I'll give you 3 guesses as to which candidate China would rather have as senator. So on the one hand, you have Republicans and Trump, and even the FCC warning us that TikTok uses private data for manipulative purposes, which is a national security threat. But for Democrats, they are worried about misinformation by right-wing users on TikTok, such as election fraud and vaccine and COVID theories. TikTok has suspended and removed some of those accounts, which is quite interesting as we consider what Elon Musk and Matt Taibbi just released about the suppression of the Hunter Biden story. Whenever you have government involvement in determining what is or isn't misinformation, it can be inherently skewed to one side. After all, the Hunter Biden story was said to be hacked and unsafe based on veiled warnings by the FBI. As it turns out, it was information, not misinformation. So Democrats' concerns, for the most part, are about curbing only what they don't want users to know. This is about control. The Democratic National Committee is all over this, sending TikTok influencers to DC to meet Obama and Biden. They are embracing it and they are investing in it. Billionaire Democrat Tom Steyer is investing heavily in organizing with TikTok. This is literally the new version of community organizing. It is digital. It is getting influencers who do nothing more than post stupid lip sync videos or challenges to do the bidding of Democrats, because the influencers are impressionable. When Kanye West, for all of his volatility and vitriol, recently said that there are no real influencers because we need to look at who is influencing the influencers, this is what we are talking about. Democrats don't care that China has the data because Democrats are soft on China. They only care about winning elections, which means influencing dumb, impressionable young people.